Hello everyone, and welcome to my new series, where basically I share some of my discoveries this season that I think were interesting enough. And yes, this was heavily inspired by Super Eyepatch Wolf, so please do check him out in the description. I will be dividing things into 5 parts, namely live action, where I share a live action thing that I found to be interesting, anime, where I share an anime thing that I found to be interesting, YouTube, where I share a YouTube thing that I found to be interesting, Miscellaneous, where I can share basically anything in the internet which I have found to be interesting, and music, where I share 5 songs that I think haven't gotten the attention that they deserve, but I won't be able to play them because of copyright. With that out of the way, let's get started. I finally was able to watch Breaking Bad, and it has definitely become one of my favorite shows of all time. And the ending especially has some amazing moments that I know I will never forget. The start for me wasn't the best part of the show. It had some good moments, but it was pretty slow and hard to get into. Like for example, the Fly episode. But when season 4 kicked in, that's when the truly amazing moments happened. This show had some amazing shots that they weren't afraid to let linger, and each of them were beautiful to look at. All of the actors were phenomenal in their roles, like Gus, Hank, Skyler, Saul, and especially Walter White, who became probably my favorite protagonist in all of TV. Everything after this will be spoilers, so just skip to the next segment if you don't want to be spoiled. The slow descent of Walter White was presented phenomenally, and my favorite scene where this was seen fully was with the big flower reveal. Another thing that I liked about the show was that nobody was perfect. The closest thing to that was probably Gus Fring, but he had one major flaw which eventually led to his demise. Hank was another character that I loved. His charismatic and fun personality was entertaining at the start, and then, when he finds out the truth about Heisenberg, his frustration came out aggressively, as a person that he was looking so hard for was right in front of him. So overall, Breaking Bad was just incredible. So I watched the end of Evangelion. I wasn't too happy with the original ending of Evangelion, so I was looking forward to this movie to see if it would improve. The scene in the hospital I thought was really good. Shinji had no one with him and was depressed, so when he saw a basically naked Asuka, which he liked, he did something on instinct. And he pleasured himself so that he could feel even a little bit good. And afterwards, Shinji stating that he was the lowest of low, to me meant that he can't even control something that he didn't want to do, as he continued to despise himself. One of my biggest complaints of Evangelion in general was that information wasn't conveyed to the viewers well. And you might just toss it up as me not understanding it fully, but the criticism shouldn't all be given to the viewer. And this wasn't fixed in the movie for me, as when things were shown or being talked about where I had little to no clue what they were, my interest kept decreasing. But one of the things I do respect about this movie was the risk that they took and the maturity of this show. There were also some amazing shots from this movie, and I was impressed with the visuals. I think that a rewatch would improve my thoughts, but I don't think I'll be doing that anytime in the future. So I was scrolling through YouTube, and these videos caught my attention. The first video I saw had amazing visuals, with funky and great music, as its title suggests. Then I got recommended a similar video with a little less funk. They both had this retro anime vibe, and if you are interested in that type of stuff, I definitely recommend these channels. They have more videos that are similar to the ones I've shown. Some of them I really enjoyed, so please do check both of these channels in the description. I finally was able to watch the best picture of 2019, Parasite, and it definitely lived up to that title. The comedy was done well, and even when things may begin to be repetitive, they were able to add some unique things to still keep your attention. The mood switch in the second half, which was surprising, still made sense. The directing in this I thought was amazing, and really shined in the second half. My favorite character in this movie was definitely Jessica. Her laid-back personality was amazing to watch, and she just goes with the flow, and was able to fit into the upper class perfectly. Though I didn't like her asking what's the plan, it felt out of character for her, but other than that, she is top tier. This next part will be spoilers. Death in this movie I thought was portrayed really well. which was abrupt and out of nowhere. Each of the major moments in the end felt real, and the surprise of the attacks were handled really well. Overall, Parasite is a movie that I can definitely recommend to everyone. Here are 5 songs that I found that I thought deserved more attention. I won't be playing them as they might give me copyright, so if you're interested, do check them out in the description. My favorite song out of these is Eyepatch by Jordan, then Slowly by OD, then Beach House by Hoax, then Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves, then To the Moon by Isaac Waddington. And that's it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed and come back for more. Sayonara!